tunamsihi rais kama ndiye anajua wanahusika au kama yeyote yule anayenisikiliza wakati huu, it is bringing us back many years before independence.
They will die a premature death.
Hoya guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. The end of William Samoei Arap Ruto.
Until today, Uhuru has never recovered from the shock that it is not one of them that is there.
William Ruto today in church amekuwa lectured by men of God, because guys, we believe that even watumishi wa Mungu wamekuwa wakifuatilia hii kifo ya Albert Ojwang na walikuwa wamepimia William Ruto. And guys, ukweli wa mambo ni kwamba ilikuwa saa 7:35 usiku, sekunde zilikuwa 34. Hizo ndo wakati wanapolisi waliingia na mwili ya Albert Ojwang pale Mbagadi Hospital. Guys, I'm just showing you because watumishi wa Mungu wanatumia pia hii CCTV footage kuconfirm it is clear that huyu jamaa alimalizwa na wanapolisi. Suddenly utakuja kuona kwamba wanapolisi wanachomoka wawili, then driver pia aliamua kuwafuata because kulikuwa na communications zilikuwa zinaendelea pale na huyu Deputy IG Eliud Langat, iwapo jamaa amededi ama vipi, but they were trying to communicate with him. Suddenly utakuja kuona kwamba wanapolisi wanaingia pale ndani kutafuta medics. Unaona watu wangu, wanaingia pale ndani na mwili ya huyu jamaa ilikuwa pale ndani ya hii cruiser. Unaona watu wangu, and that's why after to confirm the medics walitoka nje, kisha wakarejea kwa ile cruiser ambayo ilikuwa imebeba huyu jamaa kuja kuchukua machela. Unaona watu wangu, after kuchukua machela, they went and picked faster kuchukua huyu jamaa because walikuwa wanataka wafikishe pale hospitalini ili tukawe na information ya kwamba ama ushuhuda ya kwamba alikufia hospitalini. Unaona watu wangu, and guys, cha kushangaza ni kwamba huyu jamaa wakati ambapo alifika pale ndani, wanapolisi walianza kufanya kuzungumza kwa simu through the phone, but madaktari pia wakaconfirm kwamba huyu jamaa amededi. Unaona watu wangu, because hakuwa na respond, there was nothing, hata moyo wake haikuwa inachapa. Unaona watu wangu, and that's why unaona even wale patients ambao walikuwa pale waliamka wakaanza kusema kwamba why is it that hao wanapolisi wana communicate through the phone, what's wrong? Unaona watu wangu, bado kwelo mambo ni kwamba walikuwa na communicate na Deputy IG Eliud Langat. Unaona watu wangu, and that's why today in church mambo yamemchemkia William Ruto the president. Mambo yamemchemkia completely. Unaona watu wangu, hakuna mchezo, because now it is clear William Ruto alikuwa anapewa warning severally. Amekuwa akipatiwa warning. Na kwa hii video pia you're going to listen to Pastor Ndura. Pastor Ndura is telling us that ni lazima tu kwa William Samoei Arap Ruto kuendelea kutoa sacrifice. Because ukiangalia even hiyo city hall ya Nairobi County, utakuja kuona kwamba ilijengwa na Freemason. Unaona watu wangu, and that's why William Ruto lazima kuwe anatoa sacrifices, especially kwa youths ambao wanajaribu kupiga hii serikali vita. So akiendelea kutoa sacrifices, then the more ataendelea kuongoza nchi ya Kenya. You're going to listen to Pastor Ndura Wairungi. Nilikwambia guys, most of the time huwa nafuatilia huyu Pastor Ndura, huwa anatuambia vitu ambazo zinakuja kutendeka. So guys, first of all, kabla tuendelee, and show me like video ili kuonyesha kwamba una support hii channel, na nasema thanks so extensive kuendelea kusupport hii channel. Zile moments guys mnaenda kuchukua ku like video, acha Mungu aweze kukuonekania na kutetee na kupiganie kwa kila jambo. First of all, kabla tusikize watumishi wa Mungu guys, why is it that William Ruto decided to silence Albert Ojwang? Why? Tunaarifiwa ya kwamba William Ruto ako na plan. IG Douglas Kanja, huyu jamaa ni mtu fair kwa Wakenya, na huyu jamaa ni Mkikuyu. So they want now to play a game ili Douglas Kanja anaenda kuresign, then huyu Eliud Langat achukue ushukani kama IG. Unaona watu wangu, sikiza.
The information we have is that the battle between IG and Deputy IG is what is leading to the death of Ojwang, because there are some people in Kenya Kwanza government who believes that IG cannot come from Nyeri and Madeira, where Wamunyoro comes from. Now there was a force to look for a way to overthrow him by creating some stories around Deputy IG being better than Kanja. And this battle now has been lost by Langat's people, because there are people who look at how Cherage spoke yesterday. He said the policemen are doing a good job. This is the good job they are doing. And they said we should not isolate on Langat. And Langat is a good person. There are Calais in Ruto's government who believes that only a Calais should be IG. And Kanja as a Kikuyu is misplaced there. So Albert has just been an external person who has gotten in the crossfire of two powerful people. I can't be confident they are going to give us the truth, but I'm confident that any results they give us cannot be consistent with what we know. If they give us the right results, it will be consistent. Like the questions are very clear. This boy died either in the cell or on the way, because he didn't die in Mbagathi. It is clear that the aggressor was a human being hitting from outside, because when someone is shielding himself with his elbows and arms, we saw that somebody was beating him. It can't be that he was beating himself. You cannot be guarding yourself against yourself. So it is impossible. These are already clear signs. Then the injuries, where they are, the head part we don't see. Because how can you hit your head until you get eyes bleeding, your eyes bleeding and your ears bleeding? How do you hit yourself like that? It doesn't happen. The bruises are so consistently around the head area, and the shielding, the guarding with the elbows and the arms are clear that they are trying to hit his head, and he was trying to guard his head, and they managed to do that. So it's very clear. Then secondly, the action taken by police, interdicting the police officers, all that shows that there is somebody culpable. And the fact that Deputy IG is saying he's the complainant, he gave the orders for this boy to be beaten like this. And then we have Kevin, who has been released. We've gotten a lot of information. Even the person Albert called when he had been picked by the police on his way to Nairobi. We have a lot of information, so if they bring theirs, we shall bring ours. And you know, truth cannot hide. Truth will reveal itself, and I'm also sure the soul of Ojwang, where he is, will also help us to get the information. As a Luo, we have a lot of spirits, and the spirits normally cannot keep quiet. The spirit will reveal itself. So already Ojwang has revealed so much, even if he's lying down there. So there is nowhere they can twist this story. And we believe that God is above all with us. When God is on our side, who can be against us? Because we never hurt anybody. Thank you.
So in case you're not going to be satisfied, maybe which another action are you going to take?
Yeah, because of course we are just about to go and take a court order if they didn't do this one. So after this we go to court. Justice must be there. And the justice here is not just about compensation. Justice here is that this government must go home. Because when the president cannot protect the lives of Kenyans, so Ojwang is not the only one. We have the case of Rex Masai, we have the case of Kennedy, we have the case of this boy from Makuru or Molo, we have the case of the cases are just way too many. The Kware case are there. These people are ICC candidates. So we are not even contemplating going to Kenyan court. This is a genocide case. And we are going to take it as that. It is simply said so. But we know what is happening here. If I can reveal to you, the information we have is that the battle between IG and Deputy IG is what is leading to the death of Ojwang, because there are some people in Kenya Kwanza government who believes that IG cannot come from Nyeri and Madeira, where Wamunyoro comes from. Now there was a force to look for a way to overthrow him by creating some stories around Deputy IG being better than Kanja. And this battle now has been lost by Langat's people, because there are people who look at how Cherage spoke yesterday. He said the policemen are doing a good job. This is the good job they are doing. And they said we should not isolate on Langat. And Langat is a good person. There are Kales in Ruto's government who believes that only a Kale should be IG. And Kanja as a Kikuyu is misplaced there. So Albert has just been an external person who has gotten in the crossfire of two powerful people. So whatever he said that could favor or disfavor one of them is the reason. And this is all about what Ruto wants. Ruto do not want Kanja. Remember what happened? Ogola had to die also. Ogola had to die to give room for Haniri. These are all succession battles we know. Ruto is scared about the election. This is a succession plan. This death of Ojwang cuts so deep more than what we are seeing. And we are not going to give them. In fact, we are not going to budge. We will go to International Court of Justice to get justice. The Pope in taking over said, I'm inheriting a world where human rights is being abused every day. Those are not my words. That was in inaugural speech in Rome, in Vatican City, where Ruto was. So Ruto should know that even the Pope knows that human rights violation is the order of day in Kenya. The Pope said that because the Pope visited Kenya and also saw how people are being treated in Kenya. So it is not going to end here. Even the Vatican, we shall go. If it's going to ICC, we shall go. But also, I'm asking Kenyans, go on your knees and pray for our country. Go on our knees that the devil in this country that comes every year in June ends. It's like there's blood that must be shed here. If someone took power through the devil, Ashindwe, so that we can have God ruling this country of peace, so that every Kenyan can feel safe. That's what I'm asking. We are going to use all powers we have, so long as they are within the constitution, because we also have to ensure we have a country to protect. But we cannot say we are protecting a country so that some people can enjoy peace at the expense of others who are sleeping hungry, cannot get education, cannot get healthcare. If you talk, then you are killed. Thank you. The information we have is that the battle between IG and Deputy IG is what is leading to the death of Ojwang, because there are some people in Kenya Kwanza government who believes that IG cannot come from Nyeri and Madeira, where Wamunyoro comes from. Now they were supposed to look for a way to overthrow him by creating some stories around Deputy IG being better than Kanja. And this battle now has been lost by Langat's people, because there are people who look at how Cherage spoke yesterday. He said the policemen are doing a good job. This is the good job they are doing. And they said we should not isolate on Langat. And Langat is a good person. There are Kales in Ruto's government who believes that only a Kale should be IG. And Kanja as a Kikuyu is misplaced there. So Albert has just been an external person who has gotten in the crossfire of two powerful people.
Unaona guys? And severally guys, William Ruto amekuwa akionywa na watumishi wa Mungu. And hata miezi mbili haijapita. Sikiza.
Abduction ama watu kuzolewa au kushikwa kwa sababu ya msimamo fulani au kujieleza kwa uwazi, I think ni jambo limepitwa na wakati. Kwa sababu jambo la kwanza, mwakumbuka wakati wa ukoloni, haya ndio yalikuwa yanatokea. Mtu unadhaniwa wewe, hata umewaza, umedhani, na unachukuliwa, unapelekwa kuumizwa, kufungiwa na kadhalika. Tunamsihi rais, kama ndiye anajua wanaohusika, au kama yeyote yule anayenisikiliza wakati huu, it is bringing us back many years before independence. Na haya hata tusaidia hata kujenga confidence ya vijana wetu wa kesho. Kwa hivyo njia nzuri ni hata kama anajulikana, mtu huitwa akaonywa, mtu huitwa akashauriwa, mtu utafutwa kama yupo ameshikika. Na ukweli ni kwamba kwa sababu ya ile hali ya transition ambao tunayo hivi, watu wengi wanaangalia 2027 itaanza kuhesabika kama njia moja ya kutia watu hofu.
And that's why Pastor Ndura is telling us that William Ruto lazima atoe sacrifices ndiposa aendelee kurule zaidi. Unaona watu wangu? And kwa hii case utakuja kuona kwamba Pastor Ndura is telling us wale viongozi wote ambao wako ndani ya Illuminati Sikiza.
But members of his government, 70% are Freemasons. But Uhuru, their family is a family that leads Freemason in this country. The headquarters of Freemason is at Kilimambogo, the Macmillan House. That is where last time they had a one celebration of 100 years. And the custodians of the Freemason in Kenya is the Kenyatta family. You get me?
I get you.
Yes. It's the Kenyatta family.
Okay.
Now, and the Moi family, and the Oginga family. That is why they wanted to put their own into power. Until today, Uhuru has never recovered from the shock that it is not one of them that is there. Now, Ruto was pushed in by the church, the prayers. You remember Ruto saying, I've been prayed into power. Ruto is a politician, is not as staunch as his wife. His wife is a staunch Christian. But your wife can push you to levels. Through prayers, I can push you to levels. No matter, it doesn't matter whether you are Christian or not. You see, the king is coming to this country, from the England king. He is coming to celebrate the years that they have been operating here as Freemasons. Yes. So, whatever that is happening, let me show you. City Hall was constructed and built by the Freemasons. High Court was constructed and built by the Freemasons. In it, archive, railways, these are all Freemason houses. But there's one that was put just the other day, a new one, the newest altar in Nairobi. The one at the roundabout here, upper railway station, at the roundabout, they have put something, a tall one. That one we call it oblivious. Oblivious is a genitatorial structure. That's an organ of a human sex, of a man. Of a man. And down there, something round there. Obviously, you know what is that.
Now, this sounds like a conspiracy theory.
Yes, you may take it so, if you want. And this one, it is all over in the world. This one. Go Google. I'll give you the details. Go Google. It is all over. You go to New York, it is there. You go to Britain, it is there. Any capital city in the world where they rule, they have it.
Now, kwanza niangalie kwanza iko sawa. Unajua Apostle, man, all these secrets, where did you find them?
I told you I'm the only person in the world who has ever gone to steal from the devil. And when I was not able to steal, but I got away with a book. The book, the register that has got names and they got some things that I do.
You had gone to steal where exactly?
At Nyerere here. Yes.
And then what happened when you arrived there?
We got to first room, the second room. When we got to the third room, that's when three skeletons came out. It is a skeleton without meat, but with eyes that are just blinking, coming towards you. Now you can imagine what happened to us.
You ran?
Yes.
But you ran with a book?
Yeah, the book we had removed, even the desk, the chairs, we had removed, the golden chairs. We had removed them outside. But when this skeleton appeared, we only managed a book.
All right. Now, just taking you back a little bit, umesema if the president wants to succeed in this country, then he needs to demolish the State House.
That's the book of Deuteronomy 7. And I don't know why they are moving around, bringing Akina Benihin. They are bringing Benihin. Benihin will be coming in the course of next month. He will be in this country. Number 2, the Catholics. Number 3, the Freemason with the one world order. Period. The Muslim Brotherhood, they are taking roots. They are taking over powers of the country. Not only in Kenya. You go to Uganda, they run the internal security ministry, they run the finance ministry, they run all dockets of security and finances. You go to Sudan, they do the same. You go to Eritrea, they do the same. You go to All these nations, even in South Africa, even in Tanzania, they have done it.
But
even in Kenya, because that is a strategic plan from the Abuja Declaration. That is their line. The line of the Freemasons, they have their own altars, they have their own government, they have their own system that they are putting in place because they want one world order. Yeah, the people who are behind the corona, the COVID. They're the people who are behind the world coin. They're the people behind everything that is one word. Anything, these smart cards, this what we call the vitambulisho wanataka kutuletea. It is theirs. Because they want to control you. The passport now, if you see your passport, visa, hazitakuwa zikiwekwa kwa passport. They are putting in the system.
Now,
all what you need, hata watu wa ndege watakuwa na hiyo system. Ukiingia kwa ndege, ukiwaambia unaenda wapi, wanaingia kwa system yao wanakuona. They know every. So for you to get into the system, that's why they have smart passports. They put all your information into the smart passport. Yes.
now, of course, all these things have been directed that probably we are at the end times.
There is no end time. Hapana. End time ni wewe ukikufa, hiyo ndio end time yako.
Hapana, apostle hizo kasema wewe ni apostle lakini umemwamini kwamba dunia itakuja kuisha.
Ukifa inaisha.
Si unasikia rapture ita happen, Yesu anarudi.
Yes, ndio hiyo ukikufa the rapture comes. Si unabeba unaenda.
You don't believe kuna rapture?
Rapture ni that will happen. Wewe kula ugali.
Apostle, nataka nieleweshe kidogo. Ukisoma maandiko kuna mahali maandiko in the book of
kila mtu kuna venye naelewa maandiko. Wakatoliki walitoa Biblia, walisoma kwenye Biblia. Anglican walitoa jina Anglican Bibiliani. All these churches you see around, this from the source of the Bible. It's about how did you understand it. Me I understand nikikufa. Hiyo story yangu imeenda.
Na Antichrist pia anazungumziwa kwa Biblia.
Yes.
Si anakuja.
He has always been there. Anakuja kutoka wapi?
Atakuwa revealed.
There are people who does not believe in Christ. Muslims, they don't believe. The Buddhists, they don't believe. Those are the Antichrists.
But if for instance,
Antichrist hatatoka huko mnasema Vatican, atatoka Greek na Greece. Yeah.
now we are being told that all this the new world order is a platform being laid for the Antichrist to come and take over. Do you believe so?
They have already taken over. There's nothing they're coming to take over. My brother, I'm telling you, whatever you are doing, mpaka hizi phone, mpaka your lifestyle, everything, you are an Antichrist yourself.
Hapana.
Yes. You are carrying everything that is Antichrist. You are talking Antichrist. You are walking Antichrist yourself.
So solution ni gani? Kwa sababu uwezo ukasema you can't be an Antichrist and still believing in Jesus.
Like now, let me ask you a question. What's the meaning of this?
That's just a logo.
For who? Yes, BZ. What's the meaning of it?
I don't know.
You don't know. Did you even want to know what the meaning of this?
I did not want to know.
Go and Google. This is a demonic logo.
Sasa hapo apostle umeanza kuingia zile level zingine za mchungaji fulani.
Enda tu usome.